Obviously, can't you than pay your waxing philosophical.
Yes, sir.
Cambrofo, I can say, womb. 13 minutes at the top of the hour, 13 minutes past the 9 in the morning. Peace 104.3. I know Equity Buffer is fine. Equity Buffer is fine. Let's go. Yeah.
Peace FM. Peace FM.
Sama komechi Kunturaya Nampa
It's intuiti Echawa monsialeni Ijebi charambara Nwaswabai Eko tiboko Anananu penfo Ofintiti eko tibamba Anananu mwafrege
Yeah, the strings of George Darko, the voice of Lido to the sound of George Darko. Yep. Me I'm in your opinion. What my enemy?
Onipa and Chew. The song that changed the face of Ghanaian music. Eko Tibrafo. 1981. The voice of Lidodo.
Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.
Hana?
Rapani.
Marche.
Yenya.
Boko there.
Me na nanu se srewenya.
Yes, ya ni enya.
Na yesi eni de ni yesi eni. Sawa jena.
Minia.
Yeda nyame ase se wama enne so atoye na yabihia. Enemu manya surprise. I need the usual surprise. This is extraordinary surprise.
Sir?
Sir, koyo ke enne kame ya doji. Enna osi wo de bomode na bra.
Na obe hu bibi.
Na mi nim se ode me dofo esla eba ene. Christmas na me say me kwa kutwa no surprise.
No.
Me do na me surprise me ho. But it's good to see her in the studio. Ankalute. Di mechia the Almighty Bombay. Baby Obia.
Ese ono ara.
Na machia the ebullient.
The excitingly loquacious.
Yes.
That was the Wednesday team.
That's right.
I also a reunion.
Wednesday team go up na ka ho. Na yen to ko yala. You see, that's why we say in politics there's no permanent enemy. No permanent friend.
No. Aleti mami your friend then.
Osla.
Usla. Na aleti Usla. Ana Asla say alote. Anya Usla. Esla. Oh, me friend mama kana maka. Usla.
Na me bere maka yo. It's nice to see her. It's nice to see. And you are doing so well in your ministry. Honestly, them can hear there about TNT.
But why am I doom internet?
Or source on internet.
Obviously, I force majeure.
Force I dey.
Majeure, you can't say what you.
Just say a idea wunni hu to me.
Yim no apofim.
Unni hu to me.
Yo. Apofim.
Area simu sema unni hu to me. Yes na.
Kwame.
Yeah.
Wow, I want for jealousy. My friend Esla be dofu. Hey, I want for compare someone no. Brazzy. Make you no jealous.
Brazzy,
my guy.
Brazzy, don't bring yourself. Just say Esla dear. I me say, ne boyfriends is no. Ne denya boyfriends, boyfriends is. Amo dosu.
Omwa e pema se medom. Mpempem ya boma mwa.
Mpempem.
Mpacho.
Yes na no ani o.
But manage pass and ne. Nyina say asan share it's been a long time.
Very.
Now it's brought back many memories. Na ya menso ha. I was say it was afikubone nonkufe yi. Which transcends politics. Eye nipa ankrankra epe omo ho asem. Ena ye tu ya namo. Dem say ye man mu ye ne sanke beboa ye to de bia ye ma amanyosem etete ye mu ed your time betu ye mu anka. Ehu ni mfa so papa bia. Esuan said the lawyer for ye na anke beboa ye kokodi asem wi a. Ni akwa akotra ye baby edi ye nkomo. Ya to adwen. To me pensen case no kura mu kan sanke eni se ya ne asete asem din ni asa to aso bio. But no ha ye nyonko fa no. Enti me so emi anije pa se na mehu alote. Ye kasa mo ndie but me hu na che. Ene Kabila. But
I was surprised no.
Me anso so me surprise kakra. But me see me ye born again. Me kan mu nyini.
There be me there me.
Mu be hu. Say born again hu.
Yep. Me hu.
See a massacre.
What's a care free day and coding?
Oh, one who said and say, mean time kasa. Me kasa. Me to me bo ansa. My church near me. Nina born again in here.
I mean, the school motto, where there or Bradley Warabo.
Bradley Warabo. Bet you first man for Saturday, your coye. Yen speech day, Nana me. Keke 99-year group for Ena Elidi, and it was a lot of fun.
Nana has your jury says, for some of us, she's a mother. This one says, help me praise Esla Owusu Ekofo for her speech at the ICT 4D conference yesterday. She really is in charge. I saw a potential vice president in her at her vetting in 2016. I saw it stronger yesterday. Equia Party sends that one. Samuel Brian Boabin says, tell her, even we the young guys, you're checking brutal.
Nice one.
Just across board. Young girls, young boys. Obi say I'm her boyfriend number 425. Eric Amponsa Boatin, tax expert. Wow, my own number. And then this one says,
interrogating the number. No.
This one says, we know she says she's born again, but she should please raise her voice a bit. She sounds very low this morning.
That's why she is born again.
80. Let's see who else is here. Okay. Uzla. Still a bit.
Uzla, or the DBS, ha. More my internet, more internet no shoot.
80.
Nah.
Me there how you are not I know you are not a member of the group. Which is dirty no.
Esla. Only Pepe be a friend Ebenezer Charles Adi. Tell the minister that I am still in love with her. I know Afobli has not delivered my message.
80.
Tell my stepdaughter to look for me. Greet her and tell her to look for her father. This one is from Waipo. Ebenezer Nati, former MP Ablikuma Central.
Me and the stepdaughter.
And
my boyfriend auntie.
I tell the And Kochi says, as for me, dear, I am her brother pa. In fact, she's almost my stepmother. And that is Kochi who sends that one. IGP back Kochi. Enode Enobai. So Esla Obiebisa, that's the first question I'm actually going to ask her. So Eddie from Labadi, don't worry, cry. That's the question I'm going to ask her first. And my darling sister, in whom I am well pleased, whom I love deeply, your friend Ifwa Asabia Sari. Ifwa say, Esla is my twin. She's the good twin and I'm the evil one. My darling. This one says, Chairman General, good morning. Tell Esla that being born again should come with being generous. She's in a fasting mood. I know. A fasting mode. She should crown it with being very charitable to her daughter. Mami Bruni.
I knew that. I knew zone one.
What should be better than a year from? It has to do with movement. He or simply catch us be charitable. Now, all fast the abomodiana. Mami Bruni. Until my audio number. Pachoa Peso Bisa Esla Simbiano. 0244844488. 0244844488. Ubit me the onkrano abba na yebisano.
I mean, I agree with you because and that she has to take the center stage.
Damn.
Because of as someone who say a natural disaster, yeah, politics. And she needs to explain more. Parliament. He's on Kasanagana Funyanti. It's good. No flash, man. Get there. I didn't mean anything. You are there. Meaning that you know, your members were was members club.
Ankara Lute.
Yeah, man.
Shady. Answer na me call Doom Tanet, no.
Hey.
As I say, internet are doom into Doom Tanet. Internet disruption. ABC NCA. ABC Ministry of Communication. ABC Mami Watani and man and Nadia Grass Asena insurance in a cobaye. ABC Houthi rebels. ABC ship anchor. In some day a dorsal.
Greek God presiding in or down no more walk or any chicken.
Nah,
presiding.
Esla answer now be yanon. BBC you my bedroom. Or because uncharacteristically you were very calm about it. Yes, so I could plagiarize the BB.
Oh.
And the answer.
You can't mean cheer for you official pounds.
I think come back to you.
When the first time. Maybe, but I know you're fault. I could just Santa fault.
Also for Kujasa.
Enti mu assembly a mu misam.
Ono so see o.
Em say ena nansa. Ena nya kwan ko parliament say asemu a esi a internet ase article ase aye nyanya kakra no. Because chire mu echire mrahye bedwafo. Na me ka masem ni wie ne na MP ba ko sorry say ase me nkomo no Nigeria for enkomo na makwa akutu no baba edi aba abe ka kire wo no but hona na me hu so no am say onim asem ko a o kan nte hu hia say ye be ma ye ni abre so sometimes we have to overlook some of these things maybe o kan e dey serious but me te say enwa chikura bo so san ko ni mrahye bedwa for parliament e ko kika and same but I didn't think say idea was a man oxygen of publicity inti me fino enye Ghana nkwana yen hu aka na mama nchirechire mu kakra
enti wan ko plagiarize obi asem
acho there bi me ma say Friday no na ye wo cabinet retreat.
Okay.
Saturday me call Enhancement speech day. Enhancement for nyina current students any moga for nyina ma wo achi anapay.
Omojo so.
And we did it was a good show na yentwa so sa na yemwa yen alma mater. Sunday so na yeme mame 82nd birthday.
Amen.
And na ne ho dodo no kakra last year.
Ondie.
But na ne ho atona o kwa koda nyame ase e wa sorry. Inti Sunday so na my busy. Inti Monday na mitumi ekọ mrahye bedwam ene won kodi nkomo. Inti over the weekend na mama me team ye NCA for any ministry for any others boa imekoya ko satellite organizations bi krapo say omo ma me more information about kwan e betumi afaso asolve sa problem enti minya information from different sources.
Okay.
Ena ye keka ne nyina ebu omu na ye de ekoye sa statement no e wo parliament enti anya no kreda say ye tena say ekofa obi speech ena ye be kan e wo parliament na ye detailed researcher me team ye na ye de sa ensem no ekotu dwa e wo parliament na enya de a affect Ghana kwanti no we don't have to manufacture facts facts affect ye nyina enti say yes subsea cable disruption say fiber optic cable ye de alpha insuase e de internet no ebre ye wo Ghana no eno na miensa ye use wo Ghana hasen elande ewo Cote d'Ivoire ansa na ya twen aba Ghana Cote d'Ivoire side hono no ewo epo na se baabi be 3 kilometers under the or 5 kilometers under the sea. Ena try na said ye wo from power e ponase nti enye likely say fishing say omo ekopo no ana ship anchor bi ena ekotwe no emeti ye ana obi na boapa e dive ye ekoko twemu nti ebeye say landslide bi esi e wo ponase ena e crash cable but we all speculate
enye maame water so
maame water dia ene say otumi do e dive cause adept na ene na
say na can say we are all speculating into
nje won bo the cable no be so wo beto adende
bacho minyi ni say maame water
okay
enti just say ship na e be repair cable no edu ho atwe cable na ba na ehu ni aye cable ni ntia as internet into me fam
yeah
na said ye see edi niam afefa ho a thick cable na nkasa fia te say yensaw na niam a echichire ho no be se dan na protecting no layers of lubricant silicone one bebre na protecting cable no e wonsuo na se and it will take great force na etumi atwam and ye nyina ya curious ye pese ye hu ne e ba ya 5 different cables along the internet eba towards West Africa ni nyina etwa at the same time. It has to be at a renchem kese ni si e ponase a etumi ma bibi saa esiye ntinye so obi na ye boapayo ekoko twemu me swim mo ndie na me swim kura me fa me tin hyensuo na se I swim with my head above water nti obi kan se me dive nkonko ya na ye ndie be me de because me nim se die si dive nti mesre Ghana for something beyond ankrankre bia nyase yesusu hu se bibi sa abesie usually ansana in the year 2000 na NCA 2020 covid ni mu na NCA for free ye network operators ni nyina ebisa won say na omo cables ahe na omo connected to that time na 5 cables and a bagana most of them say
did you say 2000
2020
okay
most of them na at that time no we are connected to either Bakope anamienu and no see there be Bako anamienu they dangerous because se Bakumu twa who you sue the other one no as redundancy disaster recovery now the network no afaso enti obia network bi oye adwuma o Ghana he bia NCA share 2020 say almost connected to at least 3 cables.
At least 3.
So as at that time, not most of them were connected to 1. Bakupe na no, you're connected to 2. And you say, no, be add an idea eba. Sa3 na ye you can say Vodafone 4 and you use Sa3. Say na MTN use ACE cable, ACE Africa Coast to Europe cable. And Airtel no so use omo di and your NCA share one say omo connected to at least 3 mienu mu twa krapo at least was abako na ode ebe use aye wadwuma no
enti Glow dia no what happened to it
Glow omo jaye adwuma ye ewo Ghana ha
okay
enti senke wa ha enke ebe nya eno na omo nyina ayusu Cote d'Ivoire miensa ne mu twa ye no move ewo ho no mo another cable enti all their networks ayusu move no okay. Now we are so a congestion eba sa single network na mu nyina mu use no eso inti no so e cause slow down ti ene wo hwa eye better saying ene nansa internet na bank crank because omo share alternative routes omo de network no internet no ebe breye e wa ha nanso congestion ewo sa routes because
there's a nipa na
doso wo akose traffic jam kakra inti ekọ kakra na wanya network no e block na enyina ya twen saa nti na me stress Ghana fo nya abotre kakra ade se nyina omo ye nhyehyɛ ya ebeboa ama internet no esi ne dadem nanso ebeche kakra gise ya repair enum na etwa ye ni nyina na critical ones a miensa ye nyina ye companies nyina use e wo Ghana ha no ene etwa e wo Cote d'Ivoire eno omo am se ba na omo dispatch ship na eba be in fact omo say ship no ebe hia be 2 weeks na omo de akorehwehwe spare parts no sisi a omo idea of baby a esi ye no so omo nim baby poten a etwa ye no there was say omunya repair vessel no na the spare parts no no so collected spare parts no na aseli aba baby a assembly si ye no mo atwe cable na fi nsuo na se abeto ship ne so na engineers no ahwe na omo asiesie ansana ya teste ansana ya sign e de ato epunasi ebio ne nyina be take time tina NCA for say at least minimum of 5 weeks there ebedi ansana omo atumi a restore full capacity enso nya say ye betwen ya 5 weeks ansa ye nya internet ye nyina edi adase se ade chi ade se nyina na eyeyi ti mesre se enye boapayo enti enye regulatory failure na say nim say ye war at least 5 cables a eba Ghana there a 6th one crown so aba be kan ho
and we are doing
to Africa cable and a consortium led by Facebook Meta and MTN 4 kan ho Vodafone 4 kan ho Orange 4 kan ho other organizations China Mobile ne ho other consortium and omo ede sa internet no cable no aba and only the first
aba na eba
lande in November last year
aye adwuma ana efe no mo ye ho
end of this year na be ye adwuma they are still omo nwie baby omo de eko ni nyina Ghana de na ba but ombe power ni nyina anti it's still landing in the various landing stations around the continent and no the very several terabits ba me enye gigabit or megabit or yes a terabit several terabits eno ede eba nti eno no eya ebeboa yen ama yenya even more redundancy
even more redundancy yen adwuma ni bi na ase ne sen
okay
because you dey carry redundant and it's enye adwuma
to say spare tires be bring nti type main one ne pa ya o miensa 99 a ubetumi dey replace say see a spare tires ni nyina say at the same time say me trust ya sa na eyeyi a say nka main one na pa no o ne odi be replace NCA share say omo connected to at least miensa enti ba ko pa ya ubenya ba ko tia ubenya the other two no na odi aye adwuma we miensa ni nyina ate e wo fa kope eye Cote d'Ivoire ba ko nso ate e wo Senegal another one so ate e wo Portugal enti it's at the same time cables the traffic ba ni nyina ate at the same time enti wuni backup ube use so enu nti na ama ye problem no aye din kakra no but say sa to Africa cable in so active by the end of this year we have no lande Ghana through other places enti eno so be ma more backup na assemblies here yetumi use eno ebinum kra betumi use eno as one primary source of internet no enti mesre se enye NCA for mfom so ana se omo da adwuma na ewo se omo ye no so enti na amana basa
enti yemfa so bono mbo NCA
debi we enya de a obi abi nka obetumi anticipate say me stretch mu no miensa ana enum betwa at the same time ne de wirem kakra ebinum suspect sabotage na ade but me say facts no nti I won't go down that lane to say copim say ship no be kwa akoyi cable na ba ma ye hu near a sea ye no we can't speculate. What makes it even more worrying say Red Sea honsoso cable be a supply East and Southern Africa and so etwa last week ti ase cables supply internet to Africa on both the Atlantic and the Pacific coast side ni nyina etwitwa at the same time inti mayen susuhu me say host Israeli Palestinian conflict inti e kan say
na Red Sea dey enko frame Moses no fa ba ni mbom ni mo egbe ha
Moses
na alotina ne dom we twom troka eti
situation are you but it's getting better by the day na you are so say ebeye yi na nkrofo council say identity ye use satellite as the primary no ne befa so the internet abano ne boarding the capacity no so enkan no bi ne nru the fiber optic cables no edebeba. It's getting better with new technology no improve nanso ya ne won gusua can say senka usually baby fiber into room because of either say poposo ana amnemu ana baby difficult terrain no and easily accessible and only use satellite directly because I know any a baby at the same time and only use as backup for so areas no but ne boned and you want me use here no to provide internet as your primary source what they can other technology who now they aye many of networks need be use satellite in certain areas but nearby into usually amount for a ton wholesale normal are retail direct to the consumer no entire NC just a Starlink edene
okay, so let's go there then. What idea is Starlink? Yenye na yatete enye obi ananim ebi ye ignorant ebi kika nsema omunim ebi say akwan bipolar guy friend say Elon Musk dia yes ne boy din dodo yes your mobile S/1 penny and then the whole by court to witness box and some of my two on me baby son no pay yes your modi kan ba so 1 penny and utitia uche so twitwa ma name
enye no kre da
intene Starlink to
ya license one ya wo main church mu
yeti
ya wo 3 different levels of satellite operators older ones now you name to say Intelsat normally Utelsat normally ade normally geo ne ye dada akese na e course so pa no ansa na
I Starlink no
middle earth orbit
oma me ba ha de waba cancel so on wanim me you are
middle earth orbit for ansa na ye low earth orbit low de na ye foforo kra aba ni nyina board but low de no omo aye nhihye ya ebetumi omo de small portable receivers ankra betumi use direct to their phones. In fact, new ones be kra ba unhia sa receiver no direct from satellite no na ba phones.
Okay.
And the technology no sisa ade nyina. Starlink for ne low earth orbit satellite receivers ni bi into omo to say a network of small satellites bebre omo ede akọ ewiema eno omo nam eno so ede internet.
That's Starlink for the
Starlink for the Starlink type. Starlink here one, but there are several others. Another one so omo aba ama omo nye retail ninti NCA wo framework on the wholesaling satellite service providers no edili into one web yama won license omo be ground stations near the idea wa ha e be receive na omo ne local companies be edi one services no ama Ghana for eno no yaye sa framework ne wo ho na low earth orbit for ne de na e ba direct to receivers ankrankra e use ne de no munyanya ehun enhyehyei ebo a omde beji won anamo e wo so mutu ɛwɔ ha a ɛmfo how emro bia ɛnha existing telecom operators ne nso business no ɔmo na ɔmo nyɛ saa framework no di ɔmo ka kyerɛ wɔn so ɔmo di ɔmo ntwɛn ɔmo yɛ hwehwɛmu na ɔmo bɛte wɔn ka nti they've done benchmarking last year ya and afei na ɔmo awie wɔn regulatory processes na ɛbɛ licensing nso nyɛ sɛ ɔsɔre obi aka sɛ mam licensing nti ufiti prɛko paa na ɔde ama no ɛwɔ sɛ wo ne ecosystem for no stakeholders ɛwɔ system ne mu nso so enya nkitahodie sɛ biribi sei na ɛba nhyehyɛeɛ a yɛpɛ sɛ yɛyɛ ni amaya horo saa na ɔmo nam so a ɔmo yɛ nti yɛpɛ sɛ yɛhwɛ no ne yɛde ɛba Ghana ha mo nso so mo adwenkyerɛ ɛne sɛ you have to have saa stakeholder consultations ɔmo awie saa hwehwɛmu ne framework ne nyinaa aba yɛn nso so yɛbisabisa wɔn ho questions yɛwie a yɛtumi afrɛ wɔn sɛ yɛayɛ nhyehyɛeɛ nti saa anamo yi na ɛwɔ so otu ɛbo a ɛwɔ ho ni nhyehyɛeɛ a yɛayɛ a ɛha existing operators any. So they needed that time to be able to get their own regulations up to speed. And ayaye time bia yebeko ITU meetings bia ne ade ade meni omhia ene won pense mu under the auspices of the ITU say yenka yen Africa mia bebre wo ho a fiber network eni ho no.
Really?
Intinka satellite crap na ebetumi aboa yen ne yeden internet akọ remote locations in tem. Na omo bo no omo nte so ekakra. Me pese me hwehwe I don't know if it is good to put it out but just to let yen nyina yentias say ebo no e wo soro. Nyo bia na obetumi ne ho beso. Enti yade a ɛwɔ sɛ yɛne wɔn da ho a edi nkita ho na ɔmo hwɛ kwan a ɔmo bɛfa so a ɛso bɛte kakra ama yɛn na yɛn nso so yɛtumi ɛne wɔn edi nsawosoɔ akɔ animu ohwɛ a for Starlink nkuto no
yeah
standard hardware omo de beba no omo beje be $600 standard one normal one no
$600 mean as you say obia ye dey mark keke
no receiver na e beje link na free ewiem na watumi connected to phone no hardware efidie na esi ho no $600 for normal open high speed one $2,500 oh yes standard natural and standard service in addition to hardware now also $120 for normal service now one century another 150 into the 120 you can 150 where 270 plus 600 yeah that's for standard one no
120 plus 600
but that's 720
plus 150
plus 150
870
and sana wenya na a monthly cost no na 150 into unya sa we nyina area bosumi bia betu 150 to get $150 to get the service no enonko open high performance one na and utu ya $2,500 na
enti we no nya high performance mponi
but we a normal one
enti Starlink asem da okay
but me near sensi eboa
nia yesi utwintwa ma na mu no
but
to aso
normal one nini ekeka ko be $800-900 no ansa na wenya service no na bosumi bians we $350 high performance one no $2,500 for hardware no now we are $250 now $2,750 shipping cost $220 and son and also so we are $150 per month that's for high performance one nipa he any bit to me service but ya ne won eda ho a edi nkomo say yen de nka ye behia omo de beba de omo ho beso no omo be use service no which is fine wan ho de na be kire so obetumi akọ ho na yɛn no mo
But
nso a yɛpɛ
and
no
better.
backhauling solutions na yɛn nkurase ne nkuro nketewa na network ɛnie no yɛtumi de akɔ hɔ ntɛm no ɔmo mpɛ package bi a yɛbɛtumi ama yɛn companies nimpo ana yɛn rural telephony network yi ɛne wɔn aka bom na yɛtumi ama nkurase ne nkuro nketewa ne nso so a ɛyɛ difficult to get si ebesi tower ne adeade ne nyinaa wɔ hɔ na ɛyɛ den na yɛntumi ntwe mfiri wiem.
But not just now can and affordable.
I know. So we're still having conversations with them to see how we can get a more affordable service to use in not just Ghana but the other African countries. Inti baby omo won nyina omo mbe to me on ho eso no na omo use one service. Enya mass market products. Nanso omo siso ube aban be to me as sponsor ene ombe to me edi aba. Na ahwe baby a yensusu yegina yensi kasemi a ebeye den. So we are continuing to have conversations with them about how to bring down their costs so that we can use it because they are useful in remote locations near there. They are no one able to me alcohol. They able to me a use. And the anya dia anya sa otene mo anet too. And the say and ya said that and I block one, but the conversations are still ongoing. And the can't tell one so dear. Once a NCA area in a licensing framework, they be more aba. But no, it's a ability to pay. What about to me a triano na about to me a use. And as a private company on no way na juma, obe marketing the services no to omo ombe to me. Aye. Empo yen oil companies na ni offshore ni ade ne ombe to me are afford. Nti omo say ya omo nya links to terrestrial networks. Na networks that enam asase so no. A ombe hia de efiri ewie mu ban ombe to me aye. Enti ya yen to yembo na yen pense ni mu bi ni enye nhyehyɛ ya ɛde ɛbɛboa amanfo dodoɔ na nye kakra na ombetumi ɔmo ahoɔden betumi ama ɔmo ayuzu sa service.
Enti the Starlink ne basis ya ain't mean Koran will be and you should be.
Nyobi an betumi use
Because of nebo. But how about service na nkasa papa?
Service ne de ye. Service ne de.
And I'm get the Ukraine for used to Starlink.
Yeah, what's the entire country?
But they drew baby in so Ochemu.
Ochemu because the Putin threatened Starlink. Or Bush shoot to one satellite.
And no nation say I was here no one transfer na you sort it out. At least for we are dependent on a service. Would they last in a goose we rain in our shim. Na ye shim free was here. And also the problems. And there was saying no one enya sa enkomodie nyina ekwachiri. Na ye hu say at least for security implications and so say ye use wa nya say that krobe sorry na ubuafu Ghana ntusi ene me shut it down. And no the be ha dwen kakra.
Ntenya Esla ene ko twintwa manem. Because ye had to say o sparky go am so ompene.
It's never possible. I met several of them. Last year, January, yeshia our conference BRC ewo London. Geneva yeshia. We met somewhere else. I said Dubai, Krapu. We've been having several conversations. There is no way I can say mempo. I'm on for me to me, I mean you. I mean they give me more credit than sometimes I deserve.
But in a campaign period, and we've been doing politics for this issue. The issue yamba and into the Ezra and Starlink also on the more. You see, they have to concoct something.
But Aleti was talking about concoction. Obi's friend is Zakaria or Webuakwa Asante. Will Aleti Jacobs apologize to Esla for all the propaganda he's done against her?
Oh.
I hear propaganda against it. And by me, propaganda against him. Only President Guvon and Nana Gufado. And Nana Gufado is an old friend. Oh.
But you also Esla. But
no constituency.
But Aboniyim Kaka in the past.
Oh, no, but Professor Missing Muslim Boniem.
It was him said that would you apologize?
Oh, I don't think there's any apology. But for friendly,
no apology.
No, but for friendly apology, Esther,
Dromo.
J Esther Esla.
Osla, Tete.
On a more serious note, Esla, into say watch Starlink no emu sem 80 enya dia bebe ni manimo ya.
Oh, it's possible. A bit to me about here because you know, as we speak, Crabo, the NCA is engaging them. Say even as an emergency, cross over to me, I require my devices. I bet to me I solve some of your issues here. They are actually having conversations with them right now.
So the internet outage and your NCA.
Pacho Debbie.
Okay, NCA
to me and yet. That particular internet outage is not possible. It's because of a subsea cable be enuma etra miensa ewo Cote d'Ivoire and only primary ones are you use ewo Ghana, main ones are you use Ghana and Cote d'Ivoire and Portugal and no omunyina emuetra at the same time, which intense. Say we grab the first time a BBC see in living memory.
Inti yes subscribers no. Mobile compensation be now.
Senti almost say a force majeure. Senke ye company bi bo apayo.
Yeah, na say me force majeure. Me no signing contract bi aka chem.
COVID by na problem kakra wo with congestion near there. Say nya compensation. Never any be who share the reason in tier, same tier problem number. Now some companies don't so much year juma and omunya and who emphasis. Into with all these shutdowns, you see antenna secra and calculate a car omwabo.
Yeah.
Oh right.
Cra na yehu impactor other sectors cra so are affected one because in a way you know who say COVID but them say you fee. Lessons now is free COVID.
Yeah, if you say around the same time 4 years ago now or COVID.
Yeah.
Lockdown Ababe started. No, I think lockdown was 20th. Was it 20th? 20th.
21st.
About this time now the plans to lockdown had started.
21st March 2020.
Nipa be refi.
Type because now 18th my baby wedding. And now some were London. And Oba 17th, which was my mother's birthday. No, but 16th was the 17th. That time, no, so Nana, say London, COVID into Oba, now no, so your man a lockdown. He still hasn't forgiven us for that. In fact, Nana go fit there. Free gate, Nano. So I say, me there be Okana, Nani Yati. I say, hey, my own son, you did that to me. Oh, one gate man, they say, Mom found the bag, crap, and radden. The free gate, Nano. Car ni besi wa na ye de rubber gloves Emma ni suitcase no so go she basement
ono ane papa
ba
yes
na me ni fie or din the bag no go she basement
ni pa be brave
katra won say omonfa car ni kran fa chire ho na omonfa ni fa ho direct wan fa da mu po anko one was I go for you did that to me.
Yeah, because nobody knew. Nipa be brave if you COVID them. Ati my referee.
On one quiet test on your COVID. But say London, SC were one more free London abandoned TD.
Suspect.
Moving on, Esla, Starlink and Commodno year cost good. Ghana, Mimisa, yentimi ya to say yentimi launching a satellite. And I say cables. So we're asking from a position of ignorance. Yent me idea.
You bet to me aye na
ekawum.
I was all test ya wo de Kosro na ebi nansen Japan for the ebi o said the plastic wo wiem ni nyina one payload e be Kosro no millions of dollars ekawum. Nanso your original African satellite company Rascom.
Okay.
Eno ehase de daada. Enso ya niema ye we bibi mamu henti. Company na ntumi anyina ne nanso epen eda. Me feel say instead say South Africa for ye on there Rwanda for person omo ye one day, Kenya for person omo ye one day, Ghana for nso ye se yenye yende. Say yankwankre individual countries ye be ya nkitin. Ana ne yen kamum. Na ya dia, and even if it is buying capacity in bulk, crowd from
Pan-Africanism.
Exactly. Let's do it together instead of everyone going it alone. And so Rascom, Sisia, Mzena, Gaddafi na supporting and most inti. No, Okoye no IBB video one office Cote d'Ivoire, but they have a satellite which is already up.
Okay.
One office Cote d'Ivoire. Yema won support kakra erade adom ya brand here Timothy Ashon Ghana ni bema nkrani bema
Oyeding
na owo NCA na oda Rascom no sisia
Okay.
ya second no from NCA because your court meetings I said ye owo nimdie was satellite ho ninti on be pa cho kra say yemfa ne fam na on share na on siesie sa organization yi emmayen
Ghana ni
ya Ghana ni ne da sa ekuo no ano sesia ewo Cote d'Ivoire. Enti me ne di nkomo say what can we do?
Is that my boy Timo?
Timothy Ashon.
Okay, Debbie. Okay.
No or NCA.
Okay, that's a different one.
Kokrokoo bisa.
Way different.
I make brownie so say ne kakra but em on ne height
I see. Nah. Okay.
Enti ye to me boa na eno edimu a ebeboa ye nyina.
Okay.
Instead of every organization, every country going it alone because ekawo na subsea cable nenso so no. Enye easy eno nso so ekawo mpa. Into sha Google for IEP. I know elande wo Togo, Nigeria and other countries.
I say where reading my journal.
Now about
Maybe be so yes also company.
Yes la.
And then Yamatinya maybe so. Yes, a company the subsidiary friend Equiano. Is that the name? Cable needing Equiano. Equiano cable. Or say a Google undersea cable.
Yes.
It's taking 2 years. There's a 2-year delay. The complaint is that ESLA has refused to play ball.
How have I refused to play ball?
I'm telling you, but
there was a very simple reason. Say, Modimu cable, and we did the same to Africa cable. And say, you must have a local company who be use the cable landia, lande. How are you going to get the capacity inland? Work with the local company. On to me can say. Yeah, the company be for brochure back no ba be wa. The year prince Ghana for so ye benya adwumani bi ayo.
Local content.
Yes. Say enya dia yentra se niema abrofo no in this whole value chain no me fa bibia anko. If that's what Ghanaians want, make man what to. Since say ye be prince moon partner local company bi e wa anampo mo amometi mo company ni bi wa ha. Na eno nso so enye winger through that.
Now they know some company.
Yeah, the big free South Africa neighbor, chichinchira and one number, and one number, and I'm see they be my mamma yenisa.
Into your honor was one penny. No,
or no, Monday made me nice. Was a
internet just a 1 penny.
Monfa local, even today I'm talking and Nanansa Monday. You call mini IMF director or director general.
Managing director, no.
Managing director.
George give us, go give us.
Managing director. We on a panel together with Kempinski. Mishia Abranti. And all country me said the conversations are now far advanced. They are prepared to one of these say IFCU. I think it's IFC. Say omo fund the cable to land in Togo. And they are now prepared to fund them to do a link to Ghana, and I'm sure he should come and let's talk because we're very keen on that. Mr. C squared.
Why is C squared?
Google and Google Kwamo subsidiary be a wahasi. I know so wholesale fiber. The number of meetings I had with them to see how we could work around. They say, "Oh, we use a numpo." Because I know the Ghana a year Juma dada. One Casamo company, more shares, more Ghana. adwuma dada. Use that instead of Wayok na yes South African company. Most chinchinchina no na mode yen.
Nti South African company na also wompini no.
Me say omo me bie subsidiary wa ha eno be ye the local linker e de beba no. Yes bobo. Use C squared Mwankasa mu company si debi. There was some local. I don't want to spread speculation and gossip. To do the amazing.
There are corporate entities like the banks, airlines, mining companies, shipping lines, ports and harbors, critical institutions like the security services and the central government, which need Starlink's satellite services. Will these entities be allowed to use the Starlink irrespective of the cost? Because what can say Starlink there?
If they can afford it, why not? Irrespective of the cost, one na me here.
So no boarding.
No boarding. It is a bank. If you so here, now bet me use. Go ahead.
But so also man to me some umra.
And I can say the NCA is in talks with them right now as we speak.
Okay.
Because almost framework for licensing it no more we.
Okay.
And no number use anyone Eddie Sawoswo about Kwan Befaswa on Beban. Inti and when here and check you be into say company be a person use on your ready ever.
How come says sir and who my cables in our copy Cote d'Ivoire?
Well,
and
Kati or Ghana, and babies are suddenly in a copy of Ghana.
That's a guy I also been here.
They have hops. Oh, where is this picture? They have hops. And a punimu. And nam yen coastline no direct. But almost about some distance away. Now you are connected from mainline no about various countries. So enti ubenya link say loop say feeding off the main cable now and miles away, maybe 1,000 miles away under the sea. No mwenya short to say backhaul any last mile. Main trunk near backhaul. And a last mile connected to the various countries. Enti ubenya a linker a Cote d'Ivoire na a free ho aba Ghana. Na a travel Cote d'Ivoire say to me and to also Emma Ghana. A travel Ghana countries beyond Ghana and so you are connected to it. No, they will be affected. In this dear no akobano. But your questions no na me lawyer ni technical people no am information.
Oh, by and me catch you say akunya na team no a witness box. A cross examination. Me call law school da but and then me na me cross examine lawyer ewa ha adope. Inti me next question is sober. No only at the end by in sembibre aba. Ebi wo ho a sebe otia wadwum nyedru a wadwum nyedru a wa ha na wakogiedi na ebi so ho a wotia ebi e possible into what hey die because back say am baby say and say anya Ghana nkwa na affect
here baby say na momija Dr. James Atulin
mreba no do
managing director executive chairman and CEO
of GL Properties
ama Abrefi Lindsay
Martin
CEO BT Plus
Martin
Mowo Abedi House na Kisiama opposite Ekoban na ma for baby was in the birthday in the Sabina Apo or your front desk officer
when
or GL Properties GL team
Oswala Esla
catch Dr. James Lindsay them
mo bora ba you say that we say
Esla adi affect Ghana kwa Cote d'Ivoire, Nigeria, South Africa, Sierra Leone, Liberia, Ghana. Okay, meaning say mekani na kasa I wa bonten say how come say other countries no more dey na intent recovery but as a year dey na slow.
Kwame
Esla
yeah, we are recovering at almost the same pace. See, a better no clear. Thursday, dear, there was an almost total blackout.
Thursday,
Friday, a back a crack. Saturday, improve Sunday na ye enne it's much better ye beka no kra it is much better now than it was a few days ago. It's the same process. Omo nyina telecoms companies ni nyina nam cables are active and they're putting their services on them. Until like I said, no, there may be some congestion on these lines because bulk of your services now if Nigeria neighbor. Nigerian cables no omenya backup into yen so yanam wax cable no omenya backup into we are all piggybacking on that. And ebinum so they are looking at other alternatives for bringing in capacity. I thought we shouldn't knock ourselves too much because we've been so added inside the Ghana the end cry and them saying dear. Well, when I said there be negatives no outweigh positives no. Young commend young companies now so say within a short time, any 1 week. Ochina never 1 week. So Ochina ya wada. Ochina never 1 week. But at least as at today, meti ya ekranenka peace has a who share a studio ha who browse and wenya network kakra but never.
True. It's like you start here there nacho.
Kwame mabo for baby.
You start here there nacho.
Mabo for baby.
Anya onu ayi bibi ama
Kwame je mami me no from ma. Oza ango yo. Mo shadi bi wo internet no na sabi otida mala. Mo shadi na mzaye maza mo hu da ze no ko. Na mzaye abazi no ko. Also adina ye ti hwe nyemo wo phone do. Me shadi na mzaye mazi mo hu ai da ze no so ko.
Otumu ncheche.
Na TikTok.
Okay.
Oh yeah, TikTok.
Oh yeah, TikTok. Oh yeah, TikTok. Okay. Why how ma?
Kwame, now some more complaining in social media sites no more de complaining na manambwa.
Media.
So here the Tanzania waiting abroad. It is no crack abe to me enya medium abe complain. See, yeah, to the beer, yeah encourage one say.
This is
yeah bank crack grant mo nyire mo ho na afi mo improve service ni nyina yenya bi.
5G be na yanda ben. 5G. September ebe
2024.
Nti enko tu.
Oh, you can quote me. Be nice boss.
Say Ghana you benya 5G September this year.
Yes.
Headline. My mama headline.
Yay.
Bombe Chiamika. Say 5G Esla say September this year. You benya 5G.
And come kakra but ye so ye benya.
Well.
Do it by September this year.
Musanka Okobo is still.
Oh, me caretaker minister for health. So question be na person obisa no me.
No what publishing
what they and then me no nam communication.
Oh, me kai mo.
Actually, the entire American Dr. Okobo and he said he's done something very, very interesting. Nipa Bibri Enye. Only say ye can about COVID. Na what's your book?
Yeah, he's written a book.
He's written a book on Ghana's COVID experience. It's titled Fellow Ghanaians.
Yeah.
That's the interesting title. Na what's your about the COVID story?
Yeah.
Do you have the flyer there? Nah, and then they launch and then I'm obviously he's not answering your call because he's on Metro TV.
Oh,
okay. Second, thank you very much. Now you perceive son and they launch no. Also, I can say the month of March. You know, if I'm sure that if I begin
that's the Ghanaian for you.
If I begin to ask that we should go back 4 years ago, I'm not for Bibesu. March,
we've lost
friends, family, loved ones, and Kofua.
But still,
Edjuma.
Say, nothing, Cape Coast.
You know, I'm sure a lot of us have forgotten. But 4 years ago this month,
Yeah.
4 years ago this month, Dr. Koboy's book, according to the book, or say the recorded cases were 171,000. Recovery rate was 95.5%. The overall COVID-19 mortality rate in Ghana 0.5%. Total COVID-related deaths 1,462. The title of the book is Fellow Ghanaians, Telling Ghana's COVID-19 Story, or say a journey of fear, facts, faith, and fortune. Nah.
Story worth telling.
Oh yeah.
Worth
And
telling.
timely.
Yeah. Nipa Bebre refi. Yeah.
He was at the forefront of
Yeah.
giving us information. All my
every time,
reality check
He
as
was
a
on
medic.
there.
Say one of his in his special areas here, public health.
Yeah.
Or a master's degree in public health. Yeah.
Now a common nerve.
So today, the launch of the book, Fellow Ghanaians, Telling Ghana's COVID-19 Story, a journey of fear, facts, faith, and fortune. 5 p.m. College of Physicians and Surgeons. Into Bernard Okoboy book.
Story worth telling.
Oh yeah.
This is what document.
He's documented it. Yeah. Yeninkai. There's Lipa Bebre Ninkai.
Selective.
You know, Minkai Ebusia Yao.
Leadership.
But you know the first official death reported in Ghana of COVID. Lipa Bebre Refi. Professor Plangerou. Medical doctor.
In service.
Owowo UGMC.
Yeah.
Now, my friend Dr. Darius say, who's the chief executive of UGMC, trained by Plangerou. No see the prof by a pa na ne staff e wo ho no. Doctors so I'm saying Plangerou the training. Now they were doing everything they could
to save him.
Because one, he's our mentor, he's our teacher, and our prof abedaho. I said time our prof is free mono. Not because say obiya but aye or no. But for him, most of us would not be who we are.
They were helpless.
But they were helpless. It was a new yarefu fraba obiya huniti hunenine.
The breath of life belongs to God.
4 years later,
that's what people feel.
I'm happy that Okoboy has documented this.
He does so well.
4 years later, a lot of us have forgotten.
Kwame, what him say?
COVID.
Professors your more Noguchi, and no more the whole world do.
Yeah.
COVID sequencing.
Make a
we are see for na baby ye timi nya India ye timi ye say
different strains of COVID.
Say variants be beba kwan ye be so.
There are two names. Professor Ampofu.
Come on.
And Professor Koram.
Kojo Koram.
Professor Ampofu. You see, we've all forgotten.
I mean, almost staff day and night.
No more staff
beyond Adi.
But Okoboy has documented, and 5 p.m. College of Physicians and Surgeons, the book will be launched. Obisimin Kanches will say thank you, Esra, thank you. I pray that the September announcement of 5G will happen. Because Taflache, Togo safe get 5G. Abba. Togo 5G. And yes, like that's it. But you're going to say it. Or say Amampenya then.
Yes, na meka COVID task force na so.
Na
meka ho. Na Omampeni ebo nurses, doctors, health facilities, any other individuals are omo boaye Emma yetumi enya sa good response to COVID. Na nkrofo edinatel. Oma won national honors for helping to save our lives. Na Ghana for edinatel.
Enye Ghana for
Ebinum. Yeah. Na Ghana for binum.
Enemies of progress.
But Oshe coffins are now lining up Europe any America.
America.
Be refrigerated
America
trucks
almost 500,000 plus.
No mususu hu say ebibi memu ha yebe wuti say en once na.
What's the Chinese food over here
adumunti. Our fatalities were so lower. We have a lot to be thankful for. Not least Mampeni Ojina announced me kai late night meetings. Now you now feeling our way. Now bisa experts. Many of whom were also feeling their way. Nanka kranka na mo edi gu akwam ebo ayema yanka se efrimu yehu so nanso omo anka wo se nka omo ho beka nka be droso asin
until I say he saved Ghana.
Timambe na meda okoboy asin so say what document for posterity.
Yeah.
I mean cause when shira
Papa.
Especially coming from
Minister
him.
for Health.
Now say Simon Penny parliamentary Mompany.
This too shall pass.
Hey, that was part of Nana President Tika those days. This too shall pass. Na onim Abrantie be a friend of Manuel Sawyer.
Oh, beloved.
I say men can't say Uchiao. I say men can't say unfortunately he's unable to contact you.
Why?
Because we need data.
There was life before internet.
No, not true. He wants to take a low blow at her.
Assembly was answer.
Assuming Kancho say he's unable to contact you. I'll say anyway, question episode besides that.
Oh, me wa sembi busano.
So now I can hear you.
Yeah, sembi busano.
Never kind of
Shana mention din say koso na omuni animu na adwuma pa bi asese omoye ewo sa sector no ebebo ama niema tutuye ebra yi wo mu wo wiase afa na nyina yi yesi we are information age and one your friend digital age.
That's true.
Enti sabri yi mu no niema ebo ama nkitahudie ewo abefo kwan so etutoye no esese ni nyina ye bom modern se ebe koso ye akototen na afi nso so wono mo a ye di tumi ahye wo mo sai wo mra kwan so so mbehwe se ye di bibia betuto na kwan mu aye National Communication Authority NCA omna regulatory body no wo mo di wo mo adwuma no ombeye ni ye so ye mi swafo e die the regulator must be regulated by law anti hormone na me share din say obema nani akọ na waye wama nyina yanya de ye efrimu chawanje na your information age
yeah
na edni ewo ehun na nsu bia ya nhwe ho mu ye pa ebedi enya chawanje na ma ye di tudwa and now would be to internet so we are see bia
yeah
na o share and someone sometimes nipa bi timi transfer kruche de to ho bam akokoduro so ni aka na
my friend confident lies.
Well,
confident lies.
Na it is presented in such a way say
internet communication.
Yeah.
There was a war poison be my all 15 or internet communication.
Now
I could use some more.
You can't draw it back. The effect, the impact, you can't draw back.
Let me give you one that is very interesting, as if you were reading somebody's mind or you was reading your mind. I see a friend Kokrokoo Seku coming up